What up, YouTube? Obviously, you guys can see we have bikes, cars. We got shit everywhere, guys. Crazy, crazy, crazy. A few days ago, kind of did something. The rear end's back up. I wonder why. Oh, what's that? That's a fuel tank, guys. So, obviously, you can see we are doing the fuel pump. The new fuel pump and everything is on the car, on here already, guys. So I have that all set up, guys. I'm just waiting from LMR. Now they take a week to get parts. Before it was 3 days. Now I'm waiting a week for parts, which is kind of BS. Because now my weekend's plans was to get the gas tank back in the car. Now I can't. Now I gotta wait till next week. Good times, guys. Great job, LMR, for shitty USPS delivery now. Which is great. Obviously, you guys can see we do have the fuel pump down. We got it covered, so that way the gas fumes, vapors are not getting all in the garage, just keeping everything down. Like I said, once I get the new gasket, new filler, grommet, we are be set to go with getting the gas tank in. And guys, that is like the main thing. And then I'll get the exhaust finalized and everything. Ooh, look at that nice rear end. Finalize, play with the suspension a little bit in the back, and then guys, we are getting closer and closer. After the gas tank goes back in the car, that is it for the fuel system, and all I have to do now is get the tuner and get the tune download, and the car will be up and running with all the new fuel injectors, spark plugs, new fuel pump, all the bigger stuff. So that way we are running again and set to go. And then I just got to do the finalized stuff is coming by, like I said, I'm playing with the suspension still. Try to get that dialed in. I think the car sits beautiful the way it sits now. But the front is pretty much a strut. And I'm not driving like that. So I want to, something happened. I don't know what it was, but maybe it's a bigger tires or something. But I feel like I didn't have to cut a coil in the front because how low for some reason the car is like super low in front, and all I did was cut one coil. I didn't do nothing crazy. The back I did 1.5 coils, and the front still sits lower in the front. So I just got to get stuff dialed in. I think I'm just gonna put the suspension, the shock new springs in without cutting, and just see how the car sits after a month. And let everything settle in and stuff like that, and then see how the car sits, and then I'm going to play with it. Like I said, getting the springs off is super simple. It's not hard, not rocket science. So I can play with it as I go. Once we get that in, guys, then we'll move the battery to the back, connect all that stuff, and then get the cooler back in, and get the pretty much the pump and everything's ready, filled up, get everything primed and set, guys, and we are ready to rock. Like I said, my main goal was to get the car done in mid-May. Mid-May is my goal to get the car done. Is it going to be fully done? No. I don't know if I'm going to have time to do the paint correction. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. I want to get the windows tinted. That's another thing I want to get done. So I still have, what do we have, like 3-4 weeks. So I have a lot to do, but not too crazy. I still got to get the amplifier, the subwoofer. I got to get that set. I don't care if that doesn't get done. Like I could do that in June. I'm not too worried about the sub and the amp. I have everything else hooked up and everything for it. So it's plug and play right after that. But I do want to get the car back up and running. I do want to drive the car. I want to put some miles on it. And I know right around the corner, the shows are coming, guys. We got the new Sporty home. So I think I got to figure out what my first event is. I'm pushing, guys. Cross my fingers. I'm pushing to have... Like I said, I don't know if the car will have the ceramic coated, paint correction with the tints by then. I'm praying I could do it, but it all based what I do on getting the car done. Obviously, when I get stuff going, I could get the car done this week if I had to. But obviously, I'm missing parts. I'm waiting for parts, which is kind of BS now. But that's all right, guys. So my goal is to bring this car out to this first car meet, cruise, whatever you want to call it, guys. It's going to be Chicagoland Mustang Club is having their opener in Aurora over at Two Brothers. So I always wanted to go to Two Brothers in Aurora. I've never been there yet. So I really want to make this show because obviously there's two things going on. I'm bringing the car and showing it off for its first show after building it from stock to wild now. So we have that. That's one. And two, obviously I want to go to Two Brothers and try their food finally. Just never had time to do it after all these years. Even at their first location, never had the chance to go. We went, but it was a crazy story. And still never got to eat there yet. So I'm hoping this works out. If we don't make it with this car, obviously we're going to bring the wifey's car out for that show. But I'm praying that we could bring both cars out and I could show this beautiful beast at its first show opener. And then we would hit, if I don't make the show with this car, then I'm planning on making the first Cars and Coffee in June with the car in Rockford. So there's two shows that could be definitely possibilities that I will be making. So if you are in the Illinois area, Chicagoland area, suburbs, and you want to see this car in person, like I said, guys, I'm pushing to hit the Chicagoland Mustang Club opener at the end of May. And if it doesn't work out, that's fine. We will have Rockford's June Cars and Coffee. This car will be there at its first. So there's two car shows that it could be at. I would like to have the car fully done and paint correction, tints, everything, because that way the car is officially done and we could get rolling for this year. But we'll see how everything goes. If I get this car done, let's just say I get everything done, tuned and everything early May, then we would have enough time to do the paint correction, all the stuff that we need to do to make the show for the end of the month in May. So stay tuned, guys. I will see you guys in the next video. Please like and subscribe. I'm a Mustang fanatic.